My name is Samuel Salgado, and I created DecentMed. DecentMed is a video education platform designed to grow holistic medicine. We deploy a variety of tools in doing so. The first one that we found is that no matter the size of your practice, whether you have patients on a waiting list, you have 10,000 followers all throughout social media, is that it's tough for you to get either your work funded or for big institutions to publicly showcase your work in general. Your studies are not published, or there's an issue when it comes to your studies. So what we wanted to address was we want to showcase your studies both on our platform as well as open networks that are censorship resistant. Everything from cancer studies to homeopathic studies for ADD to nutrition, detox protocols and dietary protocols for weight loss or fighting anti-inflammatory diseases, whether it's using stem cell therapy for knee pain, for the regenerative disease, whether you're using Ayurveda to help with traditional cancer treatments, or you're using Ayurveda for more complex diseases. Whether you're a health coach and you just want to showcase how your method can help combat weight loss, or you're something in between. We want to help you grow. Maybe you're an acupuncturist and you are in a competitive field. Well, let's create a study for corporate burnout, because that's something that everyone deals with, especially in the United States. And when we mention everyone, we mention everyone. That is why we are working to have our website available in every single language in the world. And we're available in Spanish, English, Hindi, French, and Dutch currently, with our development team working on adding more languages as I speak. Our number one goal for you is thought leadership. That's why we do these showcase interviews with you. It not only helps you because it helps your website, but also it helps to provide a sense of uniqueness or personality, no matter the size of the practice. If you are a large-scale practice, a showcase interview does a fantastic job of setting you up for bigger interviews in the future, or for being on a larger scale, for getting rewarded. Our goal is to showcase your creativity and to really give a personality to your website and your practice. We are a movement. We're not trying to be a marketing agency. We're not trying to be a marketing company. But what we are trying to do is give you business plans and marketing plans so that your company can stand out. Let me showcase the 5 action steps for increasing your conversion rate and getting more patients in the door. Number 1, and this is why I mentioned that we are a video education platform, because video goes a long way in converting. According to statistics, putting a video on a landing page increases that page's conversion rate by as much as 80%. And when it comes to social media, we don't need you to reinvent the wheel. All we want you to do is have a presence so that you can link back to your booking page. There's people that have thousands of followers, thousands of subscribers on our platform. But those little things goes a long way of getting 5 potential patients or potential clients in the case of you're a health coach, and having a lot of views, but then people just going on your website and you having what's called vanity metrics. Take your booking page link, whether that's an external link, whether that's a separate page, and you want to embed that into your Facebook or your Instagram or your X, YouTube, Pinterest, Reddit, really whatever social platform you want to utilize. You don't need to create fancy content. All you need to do is post your reviews. and they're more likely to want to go and look at your website and explore your services. Now you diminish the chance that the patient will click off the site without taking any action. The next thing that you want to do is you want to play with the layout of your booking link, whether it's the contact us, get started today, and with us, we will test. We're all about testing different calls to action that get the patient to want to book. Like I mentioned with the video, put your CTA, put that button right next to the video. So that's the next thing they see. So they see, okay, I like what this practitioner's talking about. I like that they addressed my ailment. I like their expertise. Now, how do I book with them? You don't want to give them a chance to look around more on the website. You want to put that booking link directly next to your video so that it makes it very, very easy for them to book with you and connect with you. Because people do not want to scroll on your page to find the booking link. A/B testing has shown that placing a CTA above the fold, which means that without having to scroll, they can increase conversions by up to 317%. Like I mentioned before, your social media needs to just be a showcase of what you do, your education, and past reviews. Businesses that actively share positive Google reviews on social media platforms have seen a 28% average increase in engagement with their posts. And then finally, you want to curate a keyword list of relevant keywords using a multiplicity of tools, whether that's Ahrefs, SEMrush, vidIQ, or another tool that we find, because they go a long way at pinpointing exactly what people search for in order for them to find you. The first step for any business is getting the patients to actually find them. Once your patient finds you, now all you have to do is just focus on, like I mentioned before, creating great education, creating great content, and showcasing who you are via Google reviews and other reviews. Infographics can be used to make data more accessible to a wider audience by presenting it in a visual format. Utilize more infographics instead of just basic images. People can tell that when you use stock images, but when you're using infographics, now you're showing them that you have expertise in the industry, and they're more likely to want to work with you because they see, okay, this person, this doctor, this health coach, whatever field that you're in, they know what they're talking about. They can address my ailment. I want to get in touch with them. So these are the 5 action steps to increase conversion. Data analytics. So the first thing that we do in order to get the best data is that we're going to implement Google Tag Manager. So first is we go to Google Tag Manager and we get the tag. Then we go to WordPress. I use Code Snippet, and in the header and footer, I pasted the header and the footer tag that Google Tag Manager gives you. Once that's done, now you can go to Google Search Console and look at your analytics. Things like your total clicks, your total impressions, the highest ranking keywords, so that you can know when to optimize your site for certain keywords. Then you also want to add Google Analytics. What Google Analytics will do is give you active sessions, average time on page, which that does a really good job at telling you how long your video should be that you put on your homepage. So as you see here, we're in Google Analytics. We go to report snapshots, we go to home, look at the entire snapshot, and you see the average time on page is 1 minute and 3 seconds for the last 3 months. Well, for the last month. That's not too good because there isn't much that you can do. Granted, we have optimized Sarah's website for a click to call, but then when you look at the last 7 days, it's only 14 seconds. So that average time on page definitely can increase. The question is, how do we increase it? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the website and we're going to make some changes into the website. So what I did was I created about a 55-second intro video for Sarah explaining who she is and how she helps people. I put that on the homepage and I put it above the fold. Because remember, you need to put your video and your CTA above the fold. Then what we did was we optimized. If your website is not optimized for mobile, then you're not going to do a great job. What we did was we put the video above her bio picture in mobile because she wanted it changed anyway. If you want to obtain more patients and more clients, consider joining DeciMed at themerlingroupworld.com for only $2,000 a year.